Hello, welcome back to Level Headed. This is Levi D, and today we will be doing some updates on Jermey Stout. Hold on here 1 second. I just want to make sure the audio is working. All right, the audio is working. That is a good deal. All right. I have some exciting news today. I have a couple recordings. I have one recording right now. I did get a recording from the Greyhound officials that I do have on my phone that I just got off the phone with them. There will be some exciting news that is coming. 1 second here. Let's share my screen. All right. So we're going to be going over Jermey Stout. He was 37 years old. Has been missing since May 7th when he was supposed to leave Knoxville from the Greyhound location on Cherry Street. If you have seen Jermey or have any information on his whereabouts, you can remain anonymous when you contact East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers online. It's easttnvalleycrimestoppers.org or via our P3 Tips app. If your tip leads to his recovery, you may be eligible for a cash reward, according to the Knoxville Police Department. That's a picture of him right there. I did do a little bit of research here. I do want to play this little clip here. Hold on here 1 second. That's not what I want. So hold on here 1 second. I do have somebody that's helping me do some stuff in this case, and they do want to give a hats off to Coffee Cran and Crimes. You've been very, very helpful. Thank you very, very much. Let me refresh this here real quick. All right, here is the interesting picture. And that is Greyhound's bus stop was moved to a location near a gas station on Cherry Street after the bus station on Magnolia Avenue was sold in early March. So the gas station is over here on the left side of the bus. So if the bus pulls in here like this every night, you see that up there in the corner? There's a camera there. There's cameras at the gas station. I decided to go live, and my phone decides to do a system update to 15.34 or whatever on the Apple software. So there's a couple of recordings there that I will probably be putting out individually later, so that Lisa can hear them herself. I do want to do one thing before I play this. Well, I can do it while I play this video.
Food. It's what makes all...
Tonight at 11, Mayor India Kincannon says the city of Knoxville is working with Greyhound to find a new location for its Knoxville stop. She names the street outside the Cat Bus Transit Center as an option. The current stop is a gas station on Cherry Street, and passengers and advocates have raised concerns about safety. Today, the mayor said she agrees with those concerns.
We agree that that's not an optimal place for them to be having passengers let out at all times of day and night. So, but they're a private company and they're not breaking any laws, and all we can do is offer them other locations and solutions that are better for public safety.
Now, we did reach out to Greyhound late this evening to see if the company plans to move the stop. We have not yet heard back.
Years ago,
All right. So there you have it. They totally said that it is unsafe at that location. I did call Greyhound. I just got off the phone with them right as like at 1:53, which I'm in Central Standard Time. I walked through the process of purchasing a ticket, acted like I was a passenger, purchasing a ticket to go from Knoxville to Johnson City. I asked if I headed to the bus stop now, if there was shelter there and if there was a bathroom and stuff. And they said, no, do not go there right now. Wait until 11:55 to go there. And I asked what I should do next. And so then they started doing their spiel about, there's bathroom on the actual bus. There's Wi-Fi. I said, does your ticket get scanned when you walk onto the bus? And they did say yes. It is an electronic ticket. I guess you could print it out if you needed to. But it is scanned by the bus driver when you get onto the bus. The next thing is, I asked if she's tried to start selling me tickets, and she goes from Johnsonville to there. It was 2 hours and some change on arriving there. And I asked if the bus stops anywhere, and she goes, no, it goes straight through. And I said, are you sure it doesn't stop in Greenville? And she goes, oh, yes, for like 10 minutes, you can get off and go to the bathroom and buy some food and stuff. Then I continued on. It was $46 to go from Knoxville to Johnson City today. And I asked, so when you put your bags underneath and stuff, and then when you get on and scan your ticket, is there cameras on your buses? And she did say yes, that there is cameras on the buses. So that's definitely something that hopefully the police officers are getting the footage from them. I mean, it may be a subpoena process, but I would think if somebody's gone missing, that was the last time we were seen. If the police haven't done so already, at least a family should contact Greyhound and see if they will allow them to get the footage, or at least look through it to see when his ticket was scanned, if it was exactly him, because they should be able to match that up. I do have a friend, Coffee Cran and Crimes, did call to the Marathon or Quick Stop in Greenville, and I will play that now. Hold on here 1 second. Let's do this. We'll go share screen, audio, share. Let me just mute while this plays.
45.
Yes, ma'am. I'm calling about the Greyhound buses that come in there.
Yes.
Is somebody out there that sees the bus come in, or do you all have cameras?
We have cameras, so you're going to want to talk to the manager about that. If it was something about someone supposed to be dropped off around 3 o'clock in the morning, she's actually out on a bank run, so she hasn't gotten a chance to look at the cameras yet for that.
Okay, no, I was just asking if it recorded the bus area, because I'm calling about a missing man that disappeared on May 7th.
Yeah, there's cameras, but I'm not sure if all the cameras are working outside. But usually the bus does come, but we're just a stop, so I'm not 100% sure like what time that if they did come in last night or yesterday.
Okay, this was on May 7th. A man either did not get on the bus in Knoxville, or he got off the bus in Greenville and he vanished. We don't know which one.
Yeah, I would not have that information at all.
we were just curious, if law enforcement had asked for the videos. We're just trying to help his family out.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Do the cameras pick up the bus stop area?
Yeah, they do. If the camera outside is working, they usually pull up on the front, but sometimes some of the drivers will pull up on the side here where they're not supposed to, where there is not cameras.
Okay. Do the people get off the bus and come in the store and get snacks and things while they're there, or do they stay on the
usually.
bus? Okay. And y'all would have noticed if somebody didn't get back on it, wouldn't you?
No, not if I was working. Usually I work in the morning, and usually the Greyhound doesn't get here until second shift, and I'm long gone.
Okay. Okay, I will let his parents know to maybe contact local law enforcement there to see if they can get the video. To see if he did get off the bus there.
Yeah. Sorry about that, hon.
Oh, that's okay. I thank you for your time, and you have a great day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. That was perfect there. Perfect questions asked to get the answers that were needed to figure out if there's cameras there. I knew there was one inside, but that clarifies that there's one outside as well. My only fear is with that one, just like that, here's another video I'm going to play too. The only fear that I have is just like in that last video that we watched, that it's hidden from the actual camera. But I did see in that one that there was another camera on the other side. So that should be good. The camera that's up here in the corner of this other one here. People share concerns. All right, we're going to play this guy here.
If you want to catch a Greyhound bus these days in Knoxville, you have to go to a Marathon gas station on Cherry Street. Greyhound sold the old terminal on Magnolia Avenue back in March, and 10 News reporter Jacinta Rinder spoke to some who fear for the safety of passengers at that new stop.
There was a couple over here, right?
So see, the biggest thing here is that they fear for the safety of the passengers once again. And then see across the street over here, there's a Subway too. But I bet you that they call people on the police on them all the time for loitering over here underneath the shade and stuff. We'll continue.
Right next to this little building here, sleeping with a big blanket, lying down on the sidewalk.
On Monday night, Ann Jefferson says that is what she saw when she stopped by to check on people waiting for their Greyhound bus to pick them up. She says they'd been waiting for hours.
I ended up taking a couple people across the street to buy something to eat, for me to buy them something to eat because I didn't have any money.
In past years, Jefferson and other volunteers assisted passengers by bringing them food at the old Greyhound terminal on Magnolia Avenue. That station had a waiting room. The new stop is all outside.
There's no access to bathroom facilities. There's no shelter.
Knoxville's Greyhound station was sold in March. Finally found another location at the Marathon gas station on Cherry Street. Everything is self-service. Tickets have to be purchased online or over the phone. Jefferson believes that these conditions are not safe.
I mean,
So there was another picture of a bus that pulled in. That one was facing the other direction to the actual convenience store.
city needs to be concerned about these people, and there's no security out here.
Other witnesses of the new bus stop took to social media posting these photos showing what they saw. Greyhound released a statement to 10 News saying their buses stop at a range of locations, including gas stations, and they say customer safety is their primary concern. In Knoxville, I'm Jacinta Rinder.
All right. My phone did update. What we will do here is let me get this off the screen. I'll put his face back up here. I think the more that these videos get watched and the more that they see people getting involved is a good thing. I do want to do I did call this 1-800 number. That's how I did get my information about the bus tickets and them being scanned. Hold on here 1 second. So I guess a question that I have is the East Tennessee Valley crime stoppers. When did they put this out? They put this out on May 10th. Here's a post about 12 a.m. Have you seen missing person Jermey Stout? About 12 a.m. on May 7th, 2022. He told his mom he was taking a bus from the Cherry Street Knoxville home to Kingsport. His ticket was used, but it's unknown if he got on the bus. If you know his whereabouts, contact us at East Valley crimestoppers.org. I would be curious to see who's in charge of the case and why they haven't stopped to get footage at that other gas station, or at least attempted to. That would be interesting. The other question that I have is if he had luggage or not, because if he had luggage, that would mean his luggage would be left at the Johnson City stop, but I guess not necessarily, because if he didn't get off there, the bus moves on. So wherever the bus ends, which would have been Richmond, Virginia, I'd be curious to know if in Richmond, Virginia, if he had some type of a bag or something that was stored underneath. So this is going to be a quick live here. I will be putting out another video on later this evening. I will have a video out for Little Monkey Michael Vaughn. I am going to do a little clip on it, and it won't be talking about what's going on in the case. It'll be more of an awareness video. So please tune in and watch that one as well. We're going to go through some questions here. If anybody has any questions, say hi to some people here. Here comes the rain. Hello, single mom of 4. Hello, Coffee Crayons and Crimes. Thank you for your work. Severe thunderstorms issued in Tennessee. Oh, no. Bad weather in Jonesboro, too. You're welcome. Hopefully we can find out what happened to Jermey. Exactly. Hello, Sully. Hello, Karen. Thank you for coming. I know I had that problem yesterday, and I think that's what happened when I did the when I went to go live, because it was raining here and thundering and lightning. Those newer ones have cameras, the older ones did not. I have a feeling that the distance that bus is traveling, and then they would switch drivers. But that's a pretty far travel. I'd imagine that bus has cameras. Let's see here. Sounds like there is more than one man that has been missing for that station. Maybe. I did find some other things, other crime stuff that went on there, but I will not be putting that out. The Greene County LE. What does she mean? Sometimes the Greyhound parks somewhere else. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. My thought when she said that is that sometimes it has to pull somewhere else because maybe somebody else is parked where it would pull up in the front there. but that wouldn't make any sense at that time of night. I still say they're missing opportunities for safeguards. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's a shame on Greyhound for allowing that other building to be purchased by somebody else. It was bought for 1.54 million by some other company. Yeah, they tried that years ago. It didn't work with Greyhound. Yeah. Thanks, Sully. Just joining any updates. I did go through recording and stuff. There's no updates finding him, but there is some updates of some getting some people aware that some people are looking into some things. And I guess the next stop is to call that Crime Stopper, that East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers number, and get a hold of them and see who's in charge, and give them a tip to at least go over to the gas station and grab some footage. I don't know. We'll see. I got somebody going over there that way at some point today. So I just want to see. Oh, I did call the marathon in Knoxville. My phone's back up. Let me see if I can play this. Hold on here 1 second. Use cellular to download. Continue. Nope. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure it's the right call here, and then I'll play this one.
Disinfecting procedures and effective immediately. Masks are optional for all employees and customers inside our terminals and onboard our buses, unless required by local municipalities. Please visit www.greyhound.com. Peace of mind to read our latest updates and plans to keep you safe while traveling Greyhound. Discover more with Greyhound.
Para español, marque 9.
You can say, check fares and schedules. For Washington State travel, information.
So it cuts off right there. I haven't figured out how to get that one to come off. Let me just listen to this other one that I got here real quick. All right, I will play this one here real quick. It's playing right now.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. May I help you?
Hey, do you guys have a bathroom there?
So he picks up the phone. I ask if he has a bathroom there. He hangs up the phone on me. That's the one that's in Knoxville. I'm listening to one more here. I just want to make sure it's this one. Just one more second here. I think it's this one. All right, we'll play this one here real quick.
Hello, you can hear me?
Hello?
Hello, how long are you guys open till? I was trying to purchase a Greyhound ticket. I just was seeing how long you guys are open for.
He already hung up the phone on me. So wasn't very cooperative over there. So I'm sure not many people called him, but he wasn't very thrilled that I was calling over there. Why haven't I heard from you? I've been busy this spring and I'm just getting here. I don't have a clue yet what y'all are talking about, but I'm getting there. Joy, the man on the screen is missing Jermey Stout. He got on a Greyhound bus from Knoxville. His ticket was scanned there. Whether it was him or not, we don't know yet. And then he never got off the bus in Johnson City, which is very interesting. But I guess my biggest thing and point in trying to get all of this wrapped up and taken care of is because Knoxville, there's a lot of country in between Knoxville and Greenville. There's a lot of country in between Greenville and Johnson City. And if you can narrow it down where he got off the bus or who he got off the bus with or where, that allows for people to start searching and start asking questions. Yeah, at least have some place to go to. Right now, there's nothing to go on. I mean, you can search in the Knoxville area, but at this point, the bus did stop in Greenville, and we need to get some things narrowed down so that we can help these people to be able to know where you need to send actual researcher or searchers into. That is where we're at. We went missing on May 7th of 2022, the Saturday before Mother's Day. The ticket was used, but no video pulled to who used it. Well, that's the interesting thing. I need to know if it says it was electronically used is what was said in that one report, but more information on that would be helpful. Sorry, I had to cough for a second. I'm going to mention the Sheriff Wesley Holt in the Greene County. Perfect. Love the teamwork here for Jermey. Thank you, Single Mama 4. Definitely. Thank you for giving your advice and the people that you know. That's what thank you for. Thank you dearly for the update. I sincerely appreciate all the work you are doing for awareness. Thanks, AP. Has his mother spoken out again? His mother leaves comments in my videos. That's why I continue to leave videos. I did put my email address in there. She hasn't reached out yet. I don't want to push the issue with her to actually contact me by email. I want to spread the awareness and let's keep his picture out there. And let me just there we go. I want to keep his picture out there. Somebody someplace is going to see him if it's out there. She requested to put his picture out there to get it out, to get it known that it's him, and to be looking everywhere. Yes, Mama Joy, a lot of territory to cover. And if it gets narrowed down to he got on the bus, his ticket was scanned, then he can look in Greenville. If hopefully we could get some type of an answer if he got off the bus there or not. If not, then something happened along the line someplace. But I think it would take a nice phone call from somebody to get the footage from Greyhound itself. And that may be a problem because they're owned by a big, huge company. And I think police could ask for his ticket was scanned at 12 o'clock at night in Knoxville. So they should be able to just check all those passengers and see if it was actually, in fact, him getting on that bus. Let's see here. It looks like that's it for today. We'll go back. pretty disappointing that this is where you have to wait for a Greyhound bus at. I don't know how cold it gets there in the winter, but how would you like to sit out there in the middle of the winter? So this is Jermey Stout, 37, has been missing since May 7th when he was supposed to leave Knoxville Greyhound location on Cherry Street. If you have seen Jermey or have any information on his whereabouts, you can remain anonymous when you contact East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers online, or there's a tip app. I also think that Knoxville should step up and either give a different piece of land away that the city owns, or find a different location for that bus to go to, because it's kind of a different type of a neighborhood over there that I've been told to by somebody that I know that lives over there in Knoxville. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to wrap this up here, put a picture out here one more time. Sorry, it's a short live today. I got some other things that will be coming out later on. I may go live here in maybe 5-10 minutes and speak about some of the things going on in the other case. But right now, I think it's best if we just keep quiet about things that are going on in Summer's case. But if any of you have questions, I did update my my about page. I did link my email in there in a couple different places. So if anybody has questions, or if you want to send me some other stuff to post on my community wall of other missing people, or something you want me to look into, or another clip that you'd like me to take a look at, I did post one up there today of a young lady, and let me see if I can pull that up here real quick. Hold on here 1 second. And take that off just for a second, and I'm going to pull this one up here too. All right. Go to my community tab here real quick. Oh, I do want to say, if you haven't subbed, and I'm going to grab her link real quick. Hold on here 1 second. This is a friend of mine here. I'm subscribed. I'm not signed in right now. But what I do want to do, if you guys are not subbed to this channel, she is doing some good stuff. She just started putting videos out. Let me grab the link to this video. Share. This is my friend, Audrey B. You'll see her in chats. She'll be over here watching this one later. But I do want to put her link in there. Please sub up to her. She's got 44 subscribers. She's got 3 videos. She's doing a lot of good work, and she is a good person. And I've talked to her for a couple months now, and she's doing some good things. This is Houston, Texas daycare fire, February 24, 2011. Trigger warning to discuss child abuse, neglect, and child death. The content may be disturbing for some viewers. Parole and eligibility during this video. There are also convictions, sentences, and other offenders. That's a really good one to watch, and a good one to sub up to. And then we will go back here, and we will put this up here one more time. I hope they go back in any footage they managed to find to see if anyone had been watching watching that location over time, waiting to strike an innocent person in trouble. Well, that's why it's important, and I'm going to press the issue for the police to actually go over there and get the footage, if there is footage, at both locations. Even earlier in the day, I saw someplace in an article that he called it 5:37 p.m. on that Saturday, but that's a long period of time. So it'd be interesting to see if there's footage of him actually at that gas station and what time he got there. All right. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to wrap this up. This is Jermey Stout on the page. Most important thing is, biggest thing for me is, if you know something, say something.